Sybil Wilkes with what you need to know. Today is Monday, February 20th, 2023. Number 1. Former President Jimmy Carter has entered home hospice care after battling cancer for several years. The Carter Center, the foundation created by the former president and First Lady Rosalind Carter, announced Saturday the 98-year-old former chief executive chose home hospice care after a series of hospital stays. In his more than 40 years after leaving the White House, the work of the Carters and the center focused on improving the global issues of democracy and human rights causes. Number 2. 2.5 weeks after a chemical explosion resulted from a major train derailment along the Norfolk Southern Railway, fear and concern continue to spread among residents of East Palestine, Ohio. Although the initial evacuation order has been lifted, many residents say they are unsure how long they will remain in their homes or even in their town. Upon their return, many are skeptical about circumstances in which they can return to their normal lives. This is especially true following reports of dead domestic and farm animals and ongoing headaches and nausea experienced by humans. Number 3, a vaccination requirement affecting an estimated 10 million healthcare workers is the last remaining major mandate from President Joe Biden's sweeping attempt to boost national vaccination rates. Similar requirements for large employers, military members, and federal contractors all have been struck down, repealed, or partially blocked. Some contend it's time to stop now, citing fewer severe COVID-19 cases, healthcare staffing shortages, and the impending May 11th expiration of a national public health emergency that's been in place since January of 2020. Number 4. The FBI announced a federal civil rights investigation into Rankin County Sheriff's deputies that conducted a drug raid on January 24th in Braxton, Mississippi. 2 black men, identified as 32-year-old Michael Corey Jenkins and 35-year-old Eddie Terrell Parker, were arrested. According to civil rights attorney Malik Shabazz, 6 white deputies raided the home without warning or warrants, forced their way in, and immediately subdued and handcuffed the men. Next, a 90-minute intimidation and torture session where deputies repeatedly punched, kicked, and shocked them with tasers before waterboarding them. Number 5. What does it mean to have a spiritual calling on your life? Our first calling is to have a personal relationship with God through faith in Jesus Christ. After that, our calling is an occupation or way of life that you believe comes from God. You can find your calling by reading the Bible. Read more about it in today's Ministry Monday column. Here's your daily inspiration from Yogi's Jewels. Being flexible is the companion to peace. Join me today live on YouTube and Facebook at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central with social justice activist Coy Malone and comedian Chris Paul as we discuss today's top headlines and more. To subscribe to my free daily newsletter, please visit SybilWilkes.com. Be informed, be empowered.